good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you're watching from. Welcome to Isabella Show. So, on the show today, we're going to be looking at a topic I've titled Behavior Traits. Yes. Have you ever wondered you behaving in a certain way, acting up in a certain way, and sometimes when you realize yourself, you're wondering, oh, where is this coming from? you know and it's a topic we actually need to deal with. You know why? Because it's going to help you a lot. So today we're going to be looking at the benefits of dealing with behavior traits that has been picked from a dysfunctional home. Yes, especially when you come out from a dysfunctional home. Do not forget that behavior traits are those patterns, those behavior you picked from the environment you grew up in, and and you grow up with it. You don't even know that these things has shaped who you are, has shaped your person. And so today, that's what we're dealing with. And one of the benefits of dealing with this trait is that it's going to help you, it's going to open you up to the truth of who you are. Yes. Now I'm going to be using my case study I'm going to be using my case as a scenario here. You know, while growing up, of course, you all know my story. I grew up from a dysfunctional background. And this made me, I picked up a whole lot of attitude, character traits. I was an angered person. I was people pleaser. I had inferiority complex. But you see this inferiority complex, is something that I didn't even know. And I see it in a lot of people today, even in leaders. And you know what this inferiority complex does? That a lot of people don't know that is what is. Have you seen a leader that they don't want you to grow under them? Have you seen leaders that they want to suppress you? They don't want you growing under them. The truth is that such leaders are suffering from inferiority complex that they've not dealt with. Yes, that they've not dealt with. I know I know where I'm coming from, and and thank God that made me started seeing these things. And until you come to the realization of knowing the truth for yourself, of allowing yourself to heal, that is when you can actually become all that your creator, my creator, our creator has created us to be. Another benefit is that you begin to see yourself as God sees you, not as people sees you, not as the world sees you. You don't judge yourself anymore according to the pattern, because people don't know your story, so nobody can come out there and judge you. They don't know where you are coming from. You know where you are coming from. You know the things you've been through. You know what you have been through. You alone know what you have suffered. And then it is very important that you begin to see yourself as God sees you. And so another benefit is this: you have real confidence in yourself. Yes, I said real confidence because we have fake confidence out there. Yes, I think that's going to be topic for another day. Then another benefit is that you begin to impact yourself positively. You begin to impact your society positively as well. And another benefit, you don't settle for less anymore. Yes, you don't settle for less anymore. And the other one is that you begin to major on the major, not on the minor. A lot of people are beginning to major on the minor. I see a lot of things all over the places these days. People want to buttress on other people's stories. No, you have your own purpose. You came here to fulfill your own purpose. So you begin to major. You say, oh, this person, you major on the minor, things that are not relevant. Why there are a lot of things that are relevant you should major on. And these are what, when you deal with the traits of coming out from a dysfunctional home, if you're able to deal with those behavior, I tell you, these are the behavior you begin to exhibit. Another thing is that you begin to evaluate your choices wisely through the lens of your creator. Not through your own lens, not through the lens of other people, not through the lens of your parents. Yes, or guidance. Yes, it's good for guidance to be there for us, for parents to guide us. But in as much, another thing, you need to understand the kind of parents you have. Because the truth is that there are a lot of parents who have pushed their children into fire, and they are reaping what their parents have done today. That story for another day. I think that's a topic I'm going to treat for another day. Understanding the kind of parents you have. And another thing, another benefit of dealing with behavior traits picked from dysfunctional home is that you be as bold as the lion. Do not forget that your father, the one that created the whole universe, is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He's the beginning and the ending. And so you begin to, you exhibit the character, the attributes of the one that formed you, first of all, that knew you even before you were formed in your mother's womb. You begin to exhibit that character. And then another benefit is that, oh wow, another benefit is that it will help you to end up with the right partner. It will help you understand yourself and will help you understand the kind of partner you should end up with. And this is actually the most important aspect of it all. You know why? Because when you marry right, when you understand your partner, where you're coming from, the foundation you're getting married into, then it will help you build the right family. All over the places we are betting dysfunctional home. We've bettered dysfunctional home from my research, and this is what has gotten the society to where it is today. So how long are we going to keep betting the same dysfunction? Is it not high time we start dealing with it? And this is why this knowledge is coming to us at this time. The earlier we start dealing with this trait in our lives, the better for us, so that we can begin to marry right, do things right. I'm not saying you're going to be a perfect person, but you will actually be all that the Creator has created you to be. Yes. I believe this video will help somebody out there. Bye for now. Watch out for my next video.